Elston Jones, the only one who did not start. Dribble drive, Chris Smith under the basket, reverse hang, he got it with the basket on the left hand.
There's that good penetration.
More last year, leading scorer for the Yanks. Lays it off to Elston Jones, who lays it into the left hand.
Tough game to play, tough matchup. Knew that going in. They can play, they can put 4 or 5 guards on the floor. Anytime you play in a team that does that, that always makes it tough for a traditional Division I team. A lot of times there's nobody for your post guys to guard, really to match up with. But the first half I thought we were fairly solid, did a lot of good things. And the second half, without, haven't watched the film, but overall impression of the second half wasn't great. Too sloppy with the ball, didn't execute press breaker, didn't guard the ball. On-ball defense the second half was not very good. Too many defensive mistakes assignment-wise, and just did not like our approach at all in the second half. Too many turnovers, just sloppy. I thought the first half again was solid. Second half sloppy.
Grayson Moore gets it down to Shane Rector, who lays it up with the right hand, missed it, but jammed in.
Yeah, I thought once we got going, we did a good job of making simple plays, making the right play, and making an extra pass. We missed a ton of open shots, and we've been shooting a lot in practice. Guys have been shooting the ball really well in practice. We just kind of got to find our rhythm there with Darius and Julian. They had some great looks. At halftime, we clapped for them. Hey, get those looks, keep shooting them. Don't think about the last one, think about the next one. And the second half we didn't do as good a job. I thought of finding the open man, making simple plays. We tried to force a few things that weren't there. And then on the low post, I didn't think we played very well at all, offensively or defensively, really. Friday night, a really solid Division II team, has had a winning culture for a long time, very well coached, very solid group, and a little bit different than this group, a little more traditional in terms of a lineup and in terms of style of play, but a quality Division II opponent.
That was not a hammer dunk, but he got a dunk in there. 50 for snow.
We have an offensive identity that we've got to change a little bit, and it's going to be a little up and down, I think, in that department as far as our low post scoring. The other night at Weber it was really good. Tonight not so much. So we've got to, and we haven't really had time to change some things that we need to change offensively. Since the Weber game, obviously with days and games, and we have a bunch of games here at the start of the season, so we've got to retool some things, and we haven't had a chance to do that. So no, it's not behind us yet.
Gets it back now, driving his Jalen Moore, no tap by Quinn Taylor. Wide to the offensive basket. Inside, and on the women's side, Tori Parkinson was scoring third. So that's what Utah State has, their best individuals. Again, speaking of our full court floor scholar athlete, it's Maddie Day, the volleyball sub.
Thoughts on the game, we came out with a lot of energy and stuff in the first half. Played them well defensively, guarded their best player pretty well. And then we talked about it in the team room, slipped a little bit in the second half, let them get some easy points and stuff like that. So we just need to work on half-court defense a little bit, finishing out games a little bit better, that kind of thing. So.
And then yesterday, Anna Gleason.
Yeah, the 18-2 run was huge for us. Gave us a big lead, dug them a big hole. Makes it hard for them to come back, but playing a D1 team or someone about that caliber, second half you play that sloppy, a team will be able to come back, make a game out of it. So, like I said, we'll work on finishing the half a little bit better because we played pretty sloppy and everyone saw that.